All right, so once you've finished doing your three phases, you should be seeing a screen that's like this, okay? And so this is the screen that's gonna allow us to explore our options, our careers. So we finished the About Me profiles, we've done our personality assessment, we did our matchmaker, and we answered some final questions. And so I see all my career assessments here. So what you can do now is go up to the Explore Options tab. And in your Explore Options tab, you're going to see lots of different things here, okay? What I want you to focus on right now is the Careers tab. So I'm going to explore my careers. There's lots of different things here that you can do to filter your careers, to make them more applicable for you. So something that I think we all forget is, how much money do I want to make? What kind of lifestyle do I want to live in my future? Am I going to be somebody that needs to have an extensive amount of income in order to live a certain lifestyle? Am I going to be happy with having a house, having a family, maybe having a car, maybe going on a trip here or there? Is that going to be enough for my life, or am I going to want more? It's important that you think about what you love to do and what you want to do, but also thinking about, is that going to be enough for me to be financially happy? If you don't know how much money it costs to be financially happy in life, those are conversations that you should have with people around you. How much does it cost to live in a house? How much does it cost to pay my bills, pay for my car, pay for my health insurance, pay for my financial insurance, pay for my home insurance, pay for my property taxes, pay for my budgeting for food and expenses and entertainment? All of that is stuff that are adult problems. So kids, when I say that adulting is not fun, it's because I really mean it, okay? Those are things you got to think about. And so thinking about what career is going to fit for you is a financial responsibility to think about. So for me, I work in public education, so clearly money is not a top priority in my life. Yes, teachers, it's okay to laugh here. But I'm going to put about, I wish I made that much money. I'm going to put about right here. That's okay. I can survive off of that. If I'm making more, that's great. My first year teaching salary was more like there, and I survived okay. So, but I'm gonna go a little bit bigger than that. I want to be a little more comfortable than first year teachers. Okay. So I'm gonna put something in here. As you can see, as I change my money, if you see down below in my careers, you'll see how my career options change. The higher I go, I'm losing options. Okay, high school teacher, oh, you're out. Okay, so you can see kind of how those change as I change my amount I want to make. Okay, so I'm going to select 55,000. Okay, and then you want to think about, okay, how much education do I want? Well, do I care if I have all of these? Do I really want to focus on, no, I don't want to go to college. Okay, well, I can take that option and then it's going to give me the options below. No, I think college is really what I want. Okay, I can also look into more filters. Do I want something that has a high career demand, is increasing? Do I want to even look at options that are declining? Do I want to keep my personality style in the mix? And that shortens my career even more. Do I want to look at certain career clusters only? These are the ones that are recommended for me based off of the assessments that I've already taken, but I can look at more career clusters as well. Obviously, I'm going to want to stick to what I know. And now I'm down to 43 careers, okay? Let's say you're like, I loved art in school, I loved family studies, or I loved PE. I could click things that that kind of limit that a little bit more. So I can click certain things that are like, no, these are really the things in school that I liked. I know I hate math, really want to eliminate anything that's going to deal with that. Computers, that's not my jam either, so I'm going to eliminate things that require that. And as you can see, now I'm down to 34 careers just by doing some awesome filtering in the type of careers that I want. Okay. So I'm going to click those 34 careers. And you can see all my filters up here that I've selected. I can organize them. I can go from interest match. I can go from salary, okay? I'm going to stick with what matched with me the most in my personality assessment. Y'all, I don't know if you know the first one on here, but I would say I did a great job in my life choosing a career that fits me as a person, my desires for my future, and what I love doing every single day. Don't get me wrong, there are challenges, but it looks like I did a pretty good job, and I'm relatively happy with my life. And as I look at all of these, I probably could have been happy doing any of them, okay? So let's say I want to look at something that I haven't done before on any level. Let's say you know what? I lost someone really close to me in my life. And I'm interested in helping people out as they deal with their grief because somebody helped me do that. And I really think that's a passion that I might hold. So I'm going to look at the bereavement counselor. I don't really know a lot about them, but let's take a look. So it tells me my salary. It tells me what amount of college is necessary. It gives me a quick summary, but then it gives me a super in-depth summary of this career, okay? It tells me what they do. It tells me different strategies. It tells me the career cluster of this career. Also below, it gives me options to look at people who are actually doing this job. So I can look at Irene's full interview, and she has videos about the pros of her job, what are some of the negative aspects of her job, and then some advice that she thinks, I wish I would have been told this. It also has questions and answers to the job. So how did I get into this? What personal characteristics, what's the job security. It gives a day-to-day, like an hour-by-hour look at what her day-to-day might have. What about the job security? It gives me a breakdown of my environment. What does my day look like? What am I going to be doing? And then other questions. So that's a really cool feature. I can look at Paul's and see what Paul says and compare and contrast the differences between his experience as a bereavement counselor and Irene's experience as a bereavement counselor. I can also look at the core tasks, what the workplace is, different personality styles that this influences, working conditions, it breaks down, my earnings, and also based on national salaries, and then other career paths. So how can I move up, okay? How does my options for making money change? And then what kind of education and training do I need? And what are some other related majors? Also, something I want to point out that this has, you're like, okay, I liked aspects of this, but I don't really know if bereavement's really right for me. Well, I can look at the similar careers over here, and I can go into those careers too. Or I can go to my career cluster, and I can explore that specific career cluster and see what all it has to offer. So I'm going to go back to my bereavement counselor. After reading this, I can say, you know what? I really liked this. I think I'm going to save this career. And then it's going to ask me to assess, how do I feel about it? You know what? I like it. I don't know if I love it, but I like it. So I'm going to put that. I can also jot down any notes that I had about this career. I love the idea of working with people, but the salary looks a little low. Okay, so there's my notes there, why I'm concerned. What are some other important factors? Will I have time for my friends and balance? You know what? They kind of talked about not. Will I want to complete that education and training? Sure. Will I make enough money? Ugh, I don't know. I'm going to put low there. It matches my interests? Absolutely. Am I going to be making a difference? Sure thing. Will I be able to grow? Yeah. So I can put those factors in there. I can put my likes and dislikes about the career in there, list what I like, people, okay, I can add that, what I dislike, paperwork, okay. and I can add that, and then I'll have my list of likes and dislikes, helpful articles. It can show me, I can maybe look up some helpful articles. I can upload those here so it's all in one-stop shop. And if I found any related videos, I can upload those there as well. So this can be an awesome career match for you. Okay, so that's a little bit about your careers. What I would like for you to do is I would like for you to get and save at least 3 different careers that match your interests. Okay, and make some notes on them just like I did. As you can see, it also shows me some poor matches, and I could find out why that shows me some poor matches. Okay, and I can literally click and find out why. Well, I put all of these things down on my career exploration that said, no, I did not like these aspects of this career. I did not like this very much. And that career kind of has a lot of that in there. So if I'm, maybe I thought my whole life I wanted to be a pilot. Okay. But a pilot probably isn't a good match for me. So I can look at, well, why? What did I say and what did I do that made that a poor match? Okay, so today's goal is to click and explore 3 different careers. I really want you to take some thoughtful time in looking at this because this is your future you're making decisions about, and there is a lot of information on here. So have fun, explore, and learn.